Hi students, in this tutorial I want to talk about how you can actually open an existing Visual Studio project. So when you actually open the Visual Studio, you can see the recent projects here, or if you have a project in another folder, you can just click on this open project here, or you can at the top just click on file and then click on open, and then here click on project slash solution. And here you can actually guide to the specific folder that you have actually your projects. And here, for example, I want to open the this project printing values, and just double click on it and click on this printing values here, right? Let me show you here the type and the size, right? So printing values, as you can see, it says the type is Microsoft Visual Studio Solution and the version is Visual Studio. And you can see the version. So just click on it and then click on open. So now it's gonna actually open the Visual Studio project for us, right? So let's wait a little bit here. It says preparing solution. So this is my project. So now I don't want to use this project here. In this tutorial, I want to talk about the special character called neoline character. So let me close this project here. At the top, let me create a new project. So just click on File, New, and then click on Project. And here again, inside this Visual C#, choose Windows, and then select this console application, right? And you can specify the name of the application. So just for the name, just type in here, Newline Character. So this is going to be the name of the project. You can specify the location, solution, and the solution name here, right? So you can create a directory for the solution, and then here click on OK. So now our project is actually created. So the namespace is Newline Character. This is the name of the project. Inside this project, we have this class, which is called Program. We can actually change the name of this class. How? We can actually at the top just click on View and then click on Solution Explorer. And as you can see, the Solution Explorer here is actually opened for us, right? So inside this Solution Explorer here, we have this Newline Character. This is the name of the project. And we have the properties, the reference. And look at this one here, C# program.cs, right? So we can select this one here and then click on F2 and then press on F2 key on your keyboard. So now we can actually edit this name. So instead of program, I can actually say, for example, my class. I can change the name of this class to my class, and then I press on enter key on your keyboard when you change the name of the class, and it's gonna actually open this dialog for us, and it says you are renaming a file. Would you also like to perform a rename in this project of all references to the code element program? Yes, we want to update all references. So just click on yes. And now, as you can see, the class name is changed to my class. Or I can actually just right click on this file here, on this file name here, and then I can click on rename and then rename it here. So now we have this class, and inside this class we have this main method, which is actually the entry point, the starting point of our application. So inside this main method here, again, I can just type in console, right? And now I can just type in here dot write. As you can see, I used the write method instead of write line, and I put a pair of parentheses here. So now inside the parentheses, just put 2 double quotes here, and inside the quotes I can just type in here C# programming is awesome, exclamation point. And then at the end of our statement, we must put a semicolon. So now let's run our application. So just hold the control key on your keyboard down, and then I press on F5 key. So it's gonna run the application. So you can see this value, C# programming is awesome, exclamation point. And again, we can see this press any key to continue here immediately after this awesome exclamation point. So now here, instead of using the write line method, let me just press on a key so that the program is finished. The command line is actually closed. So instead of using the write line method in order to create a new line at the end of our text value here, at the end of this string value actually, I can use a special character in C#. So inside the quotes here, after this exclamation point, I can actually just put /n. So this is actually a special character. This value is not going to be printed to the console. This is actually a special character, so I'll talk more about these characters later. And this character is gonna create a new line. Okay, so let's run our application now. Control F5, and you can see it says C# programming is awesome ! And we can see a new line character here. Let me actually make this. I'll do wider, and you can see this value here, and you can see this this new line here. Press any key to continue, and that's because of this new line character here. So this is a special character. Or for example, after this special character here, so let me first close this command prompt here. So after this /n, I can just type another value. I can say C# programming, C# programming is fun, right? Again, /n. So let me actually close this here, or let me actually minimize it a little bit here. So /n, C# programming is fun, /n. Let's run our application again. Control F5, and you can see these values here. First, we can see this value again, and we can see this value here in a new line. C# programming is fun, and we can see this value. Press any key to continue in a new line, because we have this /n here. And notice we did not use the write line method, we used the write method, but because we used these special characters here, you can see that we have a new line here, new line character. And then I can press on any key so that the program is actually closed. So I think that's enough for this tutorial. And in this tutorial, I just wanted to talk about this special character /n, which is actually going to create a new line, so that later you can actually use it in your own projects. So thank you very much for watching. And if you have any questions about the concepts that I taught you in this lesson, please post a discussion in the course, and then I do my best to answer all of your questions. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.